G'day everyone, it's Rob from the Global Society. This is Arianna. And as you can probably see, we're sitting on a plane. We've literally just flown in from LAX on the red eye.
Yeah, it's
So
a long flight.
It's a long flight, 14 hours, absolute pleasure. In fact, Virgin Australia, they're pretty awesome, you got to admit. I wanted to shoot this video because Arianna and I have had the most awesome chat on the way over the Pacific. And Arianna has got this awesome career, which involves travel. And I know a lot of you guys may have, you've been on overseas study experiences, so maybe you're thinking about, I'd love to have a job that travels. So Arianna, what is it that you do?
I am a product developer, buyer for menswear. That essentially is designing clothes, footwear, accessories for a particular brand in Australia.
And so what does that actually mean? What's it mean to be a fashion buyer, essentially? What's that mean?
So we're buying clothes, product for a particular customer in mind. I work for the company Johnny Big, so that's big and tall guys. So we're researching and looking at trends and product that suits our guys who want to have fun with fashion.
And so what does so the travel that you get to do? Tell me a little bit about the sort of travel that you get to do as part of your job.
Sure. So we travel about twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
We shop for winter and summer fashion. So we get to go to London and New York. Sounds glamorous, but it's hard work, but it's exciting.
Yeah, let's talk about that just for one more second. So, because people see this sort of travelling gig as just being glamorous. So what's the reality? You hit the ground and what happens next?
We hit the ground running. It's fast-paced. We're constantly thinking about our product and our customer.
Mm-hmm.
And we're out of the shops just looking for particular trends that will work for our guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how did you end up in this position? Because, I mean, it sounds sort of like a dream job.
Yeah, well, I worked my way up.
Mm-hmm.
I worked hard. It wasn't travelling at first. I left school and went to study straight away. I didn't go off travelling.
Mm-hmm.
I just went to Ultimo Tape.
Which, by the way, folks, is like one of the best fashion programs in the entire country.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I knew that I wanted to be in fashion. Back then there wasn't much information on what we could really do, so I just applied for that particular course because I knew it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then straight after that I got a job, worked at a particular company for about 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Went to another company and then last December I started this new job. Sort of fell into my lap. It was like I got approached on LinkedIn. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's interview and see how this goes. And I was very lucky to get this amazing role and this opportunity.
And isn't that the truth? This is something we talked about on the flight on the way over, but people just see these kind of amazing jobs and they think that this sort of stuff just falls in your lap. And I mean, it kind of does fall in your lap, but not without the hard work that comes before it, right?
And you got to put yourself out there as well. You know, I was quite scared about networking, and I'm not a very confident person. But my partner, he was like, put yourself on LinkedIn and see what happens, and just talk to people. And that's how I got this role, you know. And I just went for it. Don't be scared to just go for it.
That's such good advice. I love that.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, if somebody was thinking of trying to get into the fashion industry, I mean, you hear a lot about how this is a really competitive industry and hard to kind of get in and work your way up. What would your advice to them be?
Don't be scared to try out different roles. Talk to a lot of people if you can in the industry as well, because what you think, you know, you might want to be a fashion designer, but it's completely different to what you think it would be. So just talk to people and just apply for many different roles as well, because, you know, I worked from production and now I work my way up to this amazing product developer buying role. So you do have to do the dirty work and, you know, do the hard stuff as well.
Do you know what's going to be next for you? I mean, you're obviously going. This role is relatively recent. It's obviously something that you're loving.
Yeah.
But do you have a sort of a further goal down the track in mind at this point?
I think I just want to really just knuckle down in this particular role because there is so much to learn. This particular company, we've got our hands in everything, whether it's marketing, PR, the online. There's just so much to learn, and I just want to just keep going.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for your time today. It's been
so
great.
Much. It's great to meet you.
You too.